Hello everyone, my name is Micho Moya Kufar and today I am going to be presenting on the Malaysia legal system and the constitution. In order for there to be some sort of advancement in the society, legal systems are created. They guide and work as code of conduct for the people that make the society. By natural default, people are guaranteed to act upon the systems or laws in which consequences are enacted if anyone acts otherwise. Laws make a society, so that means they somewhat bring some organization amongst the people. Legal systems also enable protection of the human rights and protection from evil. They also give people room to be loyal and a sense of equality. They also help in resolving issues amongst the society as well. This is enabled with the help of a strong constitution which is run by the government and judicial bodies. As the constitution is the backbone of a country, it holds up the law and the jurisdiction, which are supposed to stand strong so that the people can stay together in a peaceful way and with harmony and some order in the country. As the constitution, it is also the personification of the important regulations and principles which are used by a country, state and the people in order to function well. Constitution, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, means the basic principles and laws of a nation, state or social group that determine the powers and duties of the government and guarantee certain rights to the people in the country. To constitute is to accumulate and gather various aspects. Legal systems in the constitution differ depending on the state and cultural backgrounds, but their sole purpose is the same nevertheless. Legal systems and the laws are defined in history by many scholars in different perceptions. These scholars include Austin, Hart, and Aquinas, and many more. In general, law shapes the social, political, and economical aspects of life and acts as a mediator between the people and the state. Law in Malaysia now is constituted by a federation of 13 states, 3 territories, a federal constitution. These include the capital city region of Kuala Lumpur, the administrative state of Putrajaya, and the island of Labuan, with the exception of separate legislature or heads of state. Each state has its own written constitution, legislative assembly, and executive council responsible to the legislative assembly, having their chief minister as its governor. The most two important connections in law are the parliament and the federal court. Legal systems in Malaysia have a particular way of establishing and maintaining social order, its major components being civil law, common law, and religious law. Civil law now is the most widespread system of law worldwide, which is also called the continental European law. Common law is constituted by sources which are used in decision-making by judges. This is practiced in many countries around the world. Religious law is then the idea of a religious or document used as a legal source. The methodology used to practice this differs, mainly based on Sharia, Halakha, and canon law. In 1957, the Federal Constitution of Malaysia was enforced, and it is the highest-ranking law in Malaysia. It establishes the federation as a constitutional monarchy, having the Yang di Pertuan Agong as the head of state, who only plays a ceremonial role. It consists of 3 main branches, which are the Parliament, consisting of the House of Representatives, and the Senate, which is the executive branch, which is led by the Prime Minister, and the judicial branch led by the Federal Court. In conclusion, the legal system of Malaysia contains most of the formal attributes of democracy. It is an important part of the country as the legislation made by the Parliament and the state is not enough to give the laws needed to rule day-to-day matters. It also looks at the unwritten law source, which serves the English law, judicial law, and customs. This then proves the fundamental use of the legal system and the constitution. Thank you.